It is 12:47 at night. I am reading the same book again. I reach the bottom of a page. I turn it. Then I freeze. I remember absolutely nothing. Not one fact. Not even the main idea. I stare back at the page. It feels like somebody else read it. But the evidence says it was me. My eyes touched every line. I heard every word in my head. I even underlined a sentence. It looked important 30 seconds ago. Now it looks like a message from a stranger. The page moved. The clock moved. My brain did not. So I go back to the top. This time I lock in. I sit straight. I move my phone away. I make my serious reading face. 3 paragraphs later, I catch myself planning breakfast. I am reading about old buildings. My brain is choosing pancakes. Then pancakes become a message I forgot to answer. That message becomes an argument from last week. Now I am replaying it. I finally say the perfect comeback. I win. The imaginary crowd goes wild. Meanwhile, my eyes are still moving down the page like loyal little employees. That is the weird part. I never stopped looking like a reader. My body stayed in the chair. My hand turned the page. My eyes followed the lines. I was basically reading in NPC mode. The animation kept playing. The actual player had left. There is a name for this glitch. Mindless reading. My attention quietly leaves the book. But I notice late. By the time I catch it, 3 paragraphs are already gone. Sometimes it is 3 pages. I thought this meant my memory was broken, but that was not the real twist. I thought my memory was deleting the page, but my brain did not lose the file. It just never clicked save. The words passed through. The meaning never stayed long enough to become something I could remember. I was blaming storage for a file that never existed. But the craziest part is the delay. I do not even realize my brain has left. My body keeps collecting fake proof that I am focused. The book is open. My phone is far away. I am sitting still. The page number keeps rising. From outside, I look locked in. Inside, my brain has opened a completely different tab. This also explains why the glitch is random. Some nights I can read for an hour. Other nights, 1 paragraph defeats me. Maybe I am tired. Maybe the topic is new. Maybe one sentence is built like a legal contract from 1842. My focus is not a fixed battery percentage. The page, the moment, and everything already inside my head are all fighting for the same small desk. I also measure reading in the worst possible way. I count pages. 10 pages feels better than 2. A finished chapter feels productive. But page count only tracks I travel. It does not track ideas. I can move 2 eyeballs across 50 pages and learn almost nothing. Still, the bigger number makes me feel accomplished. Then I reread the page. Suddenly it feels easier. I recognize the sentences. My brain says, "Yep, I know this." But recognition is sneaky. Seeing an idea again is not the same as remembering it alone. I can feel completely confident with the book open. Then I close it, and the idea disappears like an unsaved draft. So I need a test my eyes cannot fake. After 1 page, I cover the text. Then I say 1 line, "The point was." That is it. No giant note system. No 10-color highlighter setup. Just 1 sentence from my own memory. The book can no longer feed me the answer. Familiarity cannot help. My brain has to rebuild the idea. That tiny struggle is the point. It shows me what actually survived. Sometimes my brain gives me nothing. Just elevator music. That feels awkward. But it is useful. I caught the glitch after 1 page. Not after an entire chapter. Now I know the idea never made it through. Other times, I get 1 ugly sentence. It is not smart. It is not polished. But it exists without the book. That means I actually carried something with me. Now the next page has somewhere to connect. So I go back to that missing page. I do not restart the whole chapter. I move backward until I find the last idea I can explain. Then I read from there. A little slower. At the bottom, I look away. If I can say the point, I continue. If I cannot, I know exactly where I glitched out. I still drift. I still take random mental side quests. I still win arguments that never happened. The goal is not perfect focus. The goal is noticing sooner. I do not need to force my brain through another 20 pages. I need faster feedback. I stopped asking, how many pages did I finish? Now I ask, what idea came with me? A page number can tell me how far my eyes traveled. It cannot tell me whether I was there. Reading is not the pile of pages behind me. It is the thought that stays after I close the book.